As the wine industry, I think we are going to see very few people now recover. The ones that we're hanging on with their fingernails from the first lockdown are really in huge problems.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, the other really concerning situation which arose is that previously there was negotiation engagement with the various industry bodies like Ventra and Salva and Wines of South Africa. But this latest announcement on Sunday night, there was absolutely no engagement, and everybody was just going, really? That's more of a concern. Anyway, it is what it is, and we need to see what we can do to help people survive. As Bruce said, there are a lot of people who unfortunately are not going to come out of this okay, whether they're restaurants or wine shops or wine businesses. They will not recover.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to ask actually, was whether or not there was an opportunity, or has there been talk of that communication restarting with the government? I mean, Bruce, you mentioned 8 weeks, but I mean, has there been any kind of feeling of that actually there could be an opportunity to get some concessions for into selling online or whatever it might be?
Well, Ventra have announced that they are continuing to engage, and they're certainly engaging with the Western Cape government. But further than that, it's not really known how deeply that engagement is actually reaching the right people, and not for lack of effort, absolutely not. But for a government to announce, as Bruce said, a wave of restrictions that puts 1 million jobs at risk, a huge value chain, so on and so forth, without consultation, is deeply concerning, very, very concerning.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, Richard, no, engagement has pretty much been broken off. I mean, there is limited engagement, but again, it's through channels that are open to talking to industry, and it appears that government itself is not.